Welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to give you all a pregnancy update. So yes, you guys, your girl is still preggo, but not for long. I'm 38 weeks now, and I started dilating at 37 weeks. I'm 1 centimeter dilated, and nothing has been happening since. I've been having a lot of pressure and Braxton Hicks contractions, and oh my goodness, y'all, those Braxton Hicks contractions are no joke. So my doctor, she was expecting for me to go in labor at 37 weeks, but nothing didn't happen. And then when I showed up in her office a couple days ago, she was shocked to see that I was still on her schedule, because she thought that, you know, I would have been went into labor by now. But this baby is being very stubborn right now. So I'm really excited. I can't wait for him to come so I can see what he looks like and hold him in my arms. But for the most part, you guys, I have been really busy. There are so many things that I wanted to do as far as making videos, stuff that I was just replaying over and over in my head. But because these last 2 months have been a little rough for me, because I have my 2 toddlers that I still have to take care of. I have to cook for them, wash clothes, keep my home clean. I have a teacup chihuahua. So many things that I have to do. I'm not even going to go all into full detail with that, but it was getting really tough on me because, one, I was dealing with back pain, and that back pain, you guys, was no joke. It has been a little bit better. But on top of the back pain, I was also dealing with heartburn. So I was up sometimes at night, not really getting enough sleep. And on top of the fact, I was having issues where I was just so out of breath, hard for me to breathe because the baby was up so high. But now that he has dropped, I've been able to breathe much more better. My sleep has been much more better. I haven't been having really too much heartburn because he's dropped. On top of the fact, I've been avoiding the foods that were causing the heartburn. So ladies, if you're dealing with heartburn, you want to make sure that you're not being naughty like me, eating things that you ain't got no business eating. And also, you do want to have a cutoff time of eating before you go to bed, because that can also cause it too. So I would stop eating around maybe like 7, no later than 7:30 if I wanted to have like a little snack or something. But that's about it, because if not, I would be up most of the night just gasping for air because I can't sleep and it burns. Just a terrible feeling that you don't want to deal with. But if you're dealing with heartburn, that would be my #1 tip. Do not eat past a certain time, especially when you're getting ready to go to sleep, because you're laying down. If you mess up and you do eat something, then instead of laying back, you want to sit yourself up, put some pillows behind your head, so that way whatever you ate can stay down, because the baby is up high and pushing. You don't want it to push back up, and that's what's going to cause the heartburn. So sitting up with the pillows behind your head, that's what helped me. Some people say milk helps. I don't do the milk. I do cheese once in a while, but I don't drink milk. I do like the dairy-free milk. I tried that. It didn't work, but what did help me was crackers. Crackers did help me, you guys. So you can try that, but my #1 tip would be, don't eat anything past a certain time, and avoid the foods that are causing it. Pay attention to what you're eating. So for me, it was spicy food, it was tomato sauce, stuff like that. I couldn't have it. And another thing, I want to talk about the glucose test, you guys. I refuse to take the glucose test this time, because when I took it with my other 2 pregnancies, I was sick. I threw up off of it. I didn't feel good. And on top of the fact, with my second pregnancy, I almost had passed out in there. I started getting the jitters. I was really, really shaky. And they were all scared, like, oh my God, are you okay? Are you okay? And that was because that sugar, it's a synthetic sugar. It's not good for nobody. Like, literally, a lot of women who take that test, they fail it. And then they have to come back, take it again, and sit there for 3 hours. So I was like, no, I'm not doing it this time because I almost passed out. And it's not good for me, especially with me having PCOS, because I would fail the first time and then have to take it again the second time. So I said no. So my doctor, she was upset about the whole situation, like, well, you're going to have to do probably like 30 to 40 M&Ms and then take the test. But that ended up never happening. That whole situation is a nightmare, but eventually they decided to have me test my finger. And you guys, my finger is like so rough and all jacked up because I'm constantly sticking my finger to test for diabetes, which I don't have. All praises to the Most High, Yah. I don't have diabetes, which I told them I didn't, and I didn't have it with any of my pregnancies, but all pregnancies are different. So if you're one of the ones who want to opt out from taking it, then you can always test your finger. So they wanted me to test for 4 times a day, but due to whatever situations that was happening with the insurance and blah, 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 we decided to go with 3 times a day, and that's what works. So first thing in the morning when I'm fasting, I have to test my my blood, check, and poke my finger and all that good stuff. And I can't go over 95. And I've been under that. Everything's been good. And then they have an app where I have to log all of that in to the app so that way they can monitor it. They send me text messages. We talk back and forth as far as if it's good, if it's bad, blah, blah, blah. And then the rest of the day, I can't go over 120. And I've been under that. So I was testing every single week for 2 weeks. Now I'm doing every other day. They really said I don't even have to do it now, to be honest, because I'm starting to dilate and my numbers look good. But I'm still doing it every other day just to be on the safe side for the baby and so they can see that everything is good. So that's what happened with the whole glucose test. So I have everything ready to go. I have everything that I need. All my bags are packed. My kids, their stuff is packed because they're going to be going with my brother, because you know nobody can go with you to the hospital because of the whole virus and all of that stuff. So yeah, but my doctor did say, because of the whole situation with the virus, that if I have a healthy delivery and everything goes good, I don't have to stay there the full 2 days. So we'll see what happens, because I really don't want to be in the hospital. I really wish I could have had this baby at home, but things didn't turn out the way how I wanted them to. But it's all good. So yeah, you guys, that's just what's been going on with the whole pregnancy. Now I'm just playing the waiting game. I have been drinking a lot of my herbal teas, going for walks, and yeah. One thing I do want to point out is that it was crazy, because I want to say at 31 weeks, he had already turned. He had flipped. So they were saying, oh my God, he may come early. We may have to put you on like steroids or whatever they was trying to say to keep him in there if your water does break. But now that I am at 38 weeks and I'm on ciliary dilated, they going crazy like, oh, we got to get him out of there. You need to be intimate with your husband. You need to go for walks. You need to do a light little workout, drink some raspberry tea to get the baby out. Huh? Oh no, we ain't about to do none of that. We gonna let him come when he wants to come. Y'all had me all stressed out thinking that something was going to happen. So that was another reason why I wasn't posting, because I was just so worried, you know, not wanting the baby to come. Like I said, it was just so much going on, you guys. But your girl Juice Game, I'm good, because the Lord is good and he is with me and he is with my family. And that's basically what I wanted to talk to you all about. Hopefully I'll be able to drop another video. The kiddos are out with their dad, having a good time. I just got back to the house. It is my son's birthday today. We had went out, did a few things, but he decided to take them out and do some other things. I decided to come back home, shoot a video, put my feet up and rest because I really can't do too much. But after I have the baby, definitely want to make up for my little man because he turned 4 today, and then we'll go out and do some stuff. But it's all good. I have to be safe because I've been having a lot of pressure. Can't really walk like that without having a lot of pressure. And to be honest, I'm having a lot of pressure right now, you guys. It just feels like he's just trying to come out. So we'll see what happens. That's why I've been rubbing my stomach on and off, because he is tightening up. Those are those light little Braxton Hicks contractions, that pressure. So we'll see, you guys. Oh, and if you are wondering, as far as delivery goes, I do everything natural, no medicine, none of that. So yes, you guys, I'm going in strong again for the win for me and my little man. Keep us in your prayers. Keep us in your prayers, you guys. I love each and every last one of you all, and thanks for being a part of the Juice Gang family, and I will see you all in my next video. I love you all. Shalom.